Tonight, Mary returned to me for the second time. Our mutual attraction is drawing us ever closer together. Van Helsing followed Mary, thinking that he would surprise me. But of course, he did exactly what I knew he would do. Together we will destroy you.
Lie still for a moment.
Get away!
Put that away. Please. I have no intention of harming you. If I did, I would have taken you before you regained consciousness.
What do you want?
We have a common goal. You and I. The destruction of Dracula.
But you're
A vampire. Yes. But I'm not like him.
Tell that to the corpse I saw in Sausalito.
I don't live as I do by choice. I detest what I've become. Dracula did it to me. I hate him for it.
Somehow I don't find that very consoling.
I don't want your admiration. I want to help you destroy Dracula. I know his habits, his needs, his weaknesses. You're mortal, you're no match for him. Come. We must get to your friend as quickly impossible.
No good. I saw them drive away together.
You saw his apprentice drive away in Dracula's car.
Then Mary's still there with him.
Not necessarily. It's very persuasive.
The Aeolian harp etude in A flat major. It's quite a repertoire. Scott Joplin, Chopin.
I have had considerable time to practice. They were very much alike, Joplin and Chopin. Each a brooding and unhappy man. Each largely unappreciated in his time.
You knew them both?
No, I never had the honor of meeting Joplin. If I had, he might be composing still. Let me take you someplace where we can talk in peace. The noise and the smoke here foul my senses.
I don't understand this at all. I'm sitting here talking to you like we were old friends.
Perhaps you are beginning to appreciate the value of being alive for 1,000 years.
I feel like Faust, selling my soul to the devil.
Mary, immortality can be yours, with strengths and passions beyond mortal imaginations. But you must choose it. I will not force it upon you.
Why don't I fear you now?
Because there is nothing to fear.
I think I know where he lives.
Can you find Mars?
There, below Castor and Pollux.
A red beacon in the sky. Near the end of the 16th century, Kepler became obsessed with that beacon. He could not understand why it never seemed to be where it should. I remember his drawing diagrams for hours at a time. It nearly drove him crazy. You remind me of Kepler, Mary. Blinded as he was by preconceptions of what should be. Kepler could not understand Mars because he thought all planets must travel in circles. And then one day, it occurred to him, Mars moves
In an ellipse.
For the first time in 2,000 years, the universe made sense. Van Helsing has you thinking in circles, Mary. Mortal blood is a mere inconvenience to me. I do not live to partake of it. I partake of it to live, to experience everything there is to appreciate in this world. This is the life I offer you.
You make it sound so enticing.
It would take more than a mortal lifetime just to tell you what I have seen. Who I have known. I have so much to share with you, Mary.
Why me?
I am in love with you, Mary. Heed your instincts. Don't be afraid.
You're just so different from how I've always imagined you to be.
Just as my life is different from how you imagined it. You can be part of my life. You can be forever young, able to experience to the fullest your every dream. You can be immortal, but you must decide what it is that you want.
Thanks. Again.
There's no one in the house. Did you find anything?
The address of one of his recruits.
You check Antoinette's, I'll check Mary's. I'll take you to your car.
What's she doing here?
She's in a delicate state. She needs a safe place to regain her strength. You will take care of her. I'll be back for her before morning.
I won't have her here.
Not only will she stay with you, you will take care of her. I want nothing to happen to her. You will call Darrell and tell him to keep watch.
Mary. Mary. Thank God you're safe.
Kurt. Kurt!
Will Kurt die, or be ushered into the world of the undead by Mary? Has Dracula finally found peace in Kurt's destruction? Will Mary be his eternal bride? Don't miss Chapter 12, where angels fear to tread, the next chilling chapter of The Curse of Dracula. Now stay tuned for this week's chapter of The Secret Empire, following immediately. Don't touch that dial. It's time for the next thrilling chapter of The Secret Empire, portions of which are in beautiful black and white. From the Secret Empire attacked the Aurora mine, hoping to seize a massive shipment of gold. Jim's warning shot alerts Keller and his men in time to defend themselves. Armed with a neutronic weapon, the Marshal helps even the odds in a desperate gunfight for the gold. Marshal Jim Donner, disguised as one of the riders, has infiltrated their raiding party in an attempt to foil their efforts.
They shot in the air.
I didn't get the gold back. Too much water.
Somebody help me, please!
Look at that. I think somebody's under there.
I got him covered, Mildred.
The Marshal himself.
Take the Marshal into Cheyenne.
No, you can't move him. He may be injured.
Get him out of here.
Now, wait a minute. You haven't heard his side of this yet.
I don't want to hear his side of it yet. He was here shooting at my men, trying to steal my gold.
But he saved my life.
We'll give him a medal just before we hang him.
Get him on a horse.
Let's not wait for a judge.
Hanging's too good for him.
Get up there.
You'd think he'd have known.
All right, now take him on into town.
You two men stay with the wagon here. Somebody give me a horse.
Give me a horse.
him. Return to Chimera and report to Emperor Thorvald. I will go back for Zern.
I have managed to get the Vissalink working.
They should have been back by now.
Here they come. Two of them are missing.
Where is he?
He stayed up there. We're on our own again.
We shall see about that. What is wrong with the Vissalink? This unit is of no use to us.
You get what you pay for.
Take him to be healed. None of this would have happened if it hadn't been for that idiot Zern. What was he doing anyway? Disobeying orders, that's what. He deserved to be captured. He was hurt badly. If Yannick doesn't rescue him, he'll die. Serves him right. He never should have made him a writer. He's strictly shadow guard material. Always was.
Going on? You are going to jail, Donna. You're going to find out what it's like to be on the inside. Look it out.
Now, holy killer, I'm still marshal here.
Oh, no, not anymore, you're not. People around here don't cotton to lawmen who double-cross them.
Listen, I can explain that.
Oh, really? Start explaining.
Well, I could tell you, but you probably would never believe me.
Lock 'em up.
Oh, look, I know who's stealing that gold.
Of course you do. You see him every morning in the mirror when you're shaving. Get him out of here. Donna, that was a dumb thing to do. Jail is no place for ladies.
Obviously, it's no place for gentlemen either. I'm here to examine my patient. Alone.
Well, if you want to see him alone, you'll have to do so in the jail cell.
Fine. Put him in and get out so I can get to work. Please close the door on your way out.
Make it quick.
I sure hope you have an explanation for all this.
Oh, I do. But it's pretty hard to swallow.
Anything to do with mountains opening up?
How'd you know about that?
Billy had this wild story. Something about a key in a rock and closing doors in a cave.
Well, it's all true and more. And now they've got Billy. I gotta get out of here.
Attention all riders. Attention all riders. Turn in your old neutronics to the armory. You will be issued new weapons.
This is your Emperor speaking. We're holding a small surface dweller captive. If the fugitive Donner Jim does not turn himself in with the Princess Tara in 4 hours, the captive will be eliminated.
I'm so cold. Aren't you cold?
Would you like my cape?
Please. Would you help me with it?
make a sound or you die. Now, do exactly as I say.
Yannick to Suntrax.
Emperor Thorval.
They have taken Zern into their town.
The man they captured is not Zern. Zern is here, recovering from a head wound.
Then who is it?
The surface dweller Donner Jim. He took Zern's place and thwarted our attack on the gold mine.
And the Princess Tara?
The princess escaped from the partisans. She is here now and safe. But we still have to deal with Donner Jim. Find him as quickly as possible, and do not return until he is dead.
No, Father.
What you got there?
Why, that's steak, Marshal. I fixed it special myself.
Looks like coyote.
This ain't no board now. Step back. I got something right here. It'll make it go down just a whole lot easier. Well, have yourself a chew. You do chew tobacco, don't you?
Cage is very primitive, Donner Jim, but it seems more than enough to contain you.
Say, partner, you're just the guy I want to talk to. I gotta get down below.
So that you can lure the Princess Tara away from me?
Huh? Well, no, actually, I was thinking about Billy.
This is the most powerful explosive surface dwellers have. I believe there's enough here to destroy this building and everyone in it.
You think that's gonna scare me?
No, I think it is going to explode you into many pieces. Goodbye, Donner Jim.
Seen the last of Jim Donner? Has Yannick finally succeeded in ridding himself of his rival, Jim Donner? What is to be Billy's fate now? What is the next step in Thorvald's demonic plot to enslave the people on the surface of the earth? And what plan does the brave and beautiful Maya have to stop him? Find out in Chapter 9, Mandibles of Death, the next gripping episode of The Secret Empire. Stay tuned for this week's chapter of Stop Susan Williams, following immediately. Searching aboard a ship in New York Harbor, Susan Williams and Jack Schoengart find lead bars, which bear the stamp of a Brazilian foundry. Armed with this new clue, Susan continues the investigation of an international conspiracy linked to her brother's murder.
Step on it.
Oh, where to? Next setup?
Come on, get going.
Listen, Jack, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Doesn't that joker know it's not safe to tailgate?
Skip it. Water pressure's too high. We're at the bottom. Oh, boy, do I miss convertibles.
What do we do?
Keep your swim cap on. All right, we gotta even out the pressure. That way we can open the doors.
What about the vents?
I know, let's open the vents. It's getting kind of stuffy in here.
Okay.
All right. When the water gets to the top, it's every man for himself.
Person.
Yeah. Swim. You okay?
I didn't think we were going to make it there.
I always make it.
You saying I can't take care of myself, huh? Let's see you hold off a lion with a tripod and a turkey sandwich.
Bad move. I would have used a salami.
Oh, baloney.
Listen, I just don't want to see you by the farm. Besides, if I keep hanging around with you, I might get killed. Miss out on all of that.
Money. Money. You know, for a minute there, I thought you could actually care about someone other than yourself.
I did once, but I couldn't take the competition. Listen, Angel, I'd like to help you.
Sure. Yeah, until the cash register rings. Okay, you want to help me? Start my car. Oh, the keys are in the ignition.
It's probably flooded.
Mrs. Sutton, I can't tell you how pleased I am to have your paper support.
I should be thanking you, Mr. Korf. With all the wars the dispatches cover, the chance to support a worldwide peace week is a refreshing opportunity.
You know, I think your optimism is not misplaced. I am absolutely certain that after May the 15th, our objective will be within our grasp.
Oh, would you excuse me, please? Of course.
I hate to interrupt you like this, sir, but you just got a telegram from Susan.
Telegram? But she's in New York.
Not anymore, sir.
Opening my mail again, huh? Does she realize how much this is going to cost?
I don't think Mrs. Selden's going to think too highly of this, sir. I'll see you later.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I've got to get back to the office. Spare the rod, spoil the staff.
Ah, yes, especially true of blonde news photographers.
Good luck, Mr. Cork.
Thank you so much for coming.
But the Williams woman is still alive. She's gone to Rio. She knows about the foundry. I think Schoengarth does, too.
See to it, they share that knowledge with no one else. Work with our friends in Brazil, quickly. There are only 11 days left.
We have been on schedule. The lead bars are en route from New York to Cloverleaf 7.
I am not interested in consolation prizes. I want this done with no mistake.
My sister still talks about you.
Oh, yeah? She's still waiting for me?
Oh, no. She's married now. But she still talks about you.
Gomez, I'm glad I ran into you. Listen, I need some information.
Oh, don't insult me, Jack. What do you need?
Do you know how to get to the Sal Vicente smelter?
Inland. It's very far. You must go by boat up the Diete River. But something there is strange.
Oh?
My good friends tell me that out of the smokestack, there is smoke.
What'd you expect, Brazil nuts?
The smelter is supposed to be closed.
Ah, thank you.
why your brother mentioned me in that book. We corresponded, that's all.
Mr. Mendez, I'm here because in trying to find out who killed Alan, I found some lead bars with the logo that's on that paper, your foundry's logo.
I can see that.
And your very name was in a book that belonged to him. I know I'm on the right track.
Maybe. However, mine is a common name. And all our ingots are made at our foundry at the Theater River in the interior. But it has been closed for a year. I'm afraid I won't be able to help you. See? Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
Has she taken the bait?
Yes.
Good. We'll take care of the rest.
In the cauldron of fire? What danger awaits Jack Shonga at the smelting plant upriver? Does someone at the New York Dispatch want to see Susan's investigation stopped? What is the secret behind Anthony Corp's plan for Peace Week? Some of the answers lie in Episode 8, River of Blood, the next exciting chapter of Stop Susan Williams.
On NBC. Stay tuned now for the award-winning presentation of Jesus of Nazareth next.